is the brainchild of the new Jubilee baby. Deputy President William Ruto is thought to be the force behind the formation of the Jubilee party.
He is said to have engineered the formation of the party in preparation of the 2022 general election, but not to those in the know. In fact, some say Ruto may be the biggest loser in the new setup.
Not everyone thinks so, as Ken Mijungu found out.
William Samoei Ruto has established himself as one of the greatest politicians of our time, having risen from a little-known village boy in the Rift Valley to the country's second in command. Bill, as he is popularly referred to by his close associates, knows 2022 is key, and he has not shied away from letting anyone know of his ambition. Ruto is therefore said to be sealing all loopholes that may derail his quest to be the country's next chief executive. He is said to be the man behind the formation of the party Jubilee Alliance, and those in the know say he is part of it.
It is the president. In fact, in 2014, he is the brainchild behind it. But the deputy president became the marketing manager of that, like many other things.
William Ruto, until the merger, was the leader of the second largest party in the Jubilee coalition and the third in the National Assembly. However, his strength in his political backyard is not sufficient to see him ascend to the coveted throne, giving rise to the need for numbers. He not only needs what he has, but also what he desires, and that's the backing of other parts of the country, especially the central part. Already, he has been put on notice by Central Kenya and told not to expect automatic support from the region, a fact that is causing some discomfort in his camp.
But I'm saying this marriage needs to be cultivated. Where is it that people don't talk? So when Kabako says with the Central Kenya, people need to be talked to.
In the game of numbers, Ruto knows he needs to lock down the central part of the country as he attempts to gain ground in some not-so-friendly areas, especially the western part of the country, where he is viewed as a traitor, having abandoned the region in their hour of need. The merger therefore offers perfect opportunity for Ruto to have a strong electorate behind him. This is the reason some observers believe the dissolution of the constituent parties is a win for Ruto. Come 2022, if Jubilee Party remains intact, then the next in line will be Ruto, who with a strong voting bloc is likely to succeed President Kenyatta.
There are those who feel within the Jubilee family that the formation of the Jubilee Party is an added advantage as a front runner for the deputy president. There are mamas within, and they give the reason that this is a strategy to seal the Mount Kenya region voting bloc. You know? But I want to say it categorically is that is where we are running away from as a Jubilee coalition.
But even before Ruto began fighting for votes from outside his comfort zone, he has had to weather the storm in his own backyard. Rebels such as Governor Isaac Ruto have remained adamant and are launching other parties. The politicians make 2022 look 6 days away, yet we still have 6 years to go. As they say in politics, there are no permanent friends or enemies, just interests. A lot can still change within the period that is left. Then there is the other school of thought that suggests that Ruto may be the ultimate loser in the new setup, especially after 2017 and during the general election. Ruto and Uhuru will go as equal partners under one party, with no one having greater stake or sitting at the king's table by reason of what they bring. Ruto will not have a party behind him, so is Uhuru Kenyatta. But Kenyatta has an edge over his since he is the incumbent and will be running for his last term. In 2022, Uhuru will not have any reason to support an equal partner in the setup, and can only support Ruto as an individual, but not to rally his community around him. The central vote, therefore, may not be a guarantee to the one man who may rewrite the history of Kenya as a self-made politician who rose from hawking chicken to inviting others to the king's feast. Ken Mijungu, NTV.